Hey you guys, it's the holiday home tour. I'm so excited to show you my Christmas decor, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so we'll dive into this festiveness here at our house. This is the first time I have decorated this home for the holidays because we moved in March, and so it's all a whole new space to work with, which is fun. But I wanted to keep, especially with the size of this house being smaller, I wanted to keep the decor not like overwhelming. So it's a little bit on that minimalist side. I went really like kind of organic, really just along the lines of my style anyway. But this tree is kind of where it all started. I love a natural tree. Typically we have, we've tried it all. I feel like we've done the artificial trees, we've done last year's was one. If you guys haven't seen last year's home tour, check that out too. In our last home, that one, the tree came from my in-laws' backyard. They had one that got too big, so they were cutting it down. So it was kind of nice because then we got a free Christmas tree. But this year, I really wanted that natural look again. And of course, it's so early when us bloggers decorate because we want to get the ideas out there before the Christmas season really hits. That this one I found at the nursery because there weren't any natural trees available yet. And I actually love this because we did this once before with a tree that still got its like roots intact and everything. And then after we used it inside for a month or two, then we were able to plant it in the yard. So I'm hoping to do that again this year. Palm trees, pine trees don't love to be inside. And so that's a challenge on some levels. We do get a lot of natural light, which helps. And then somebody told me you can go ahead and put a humidifier by the tree. That'll help them have enough moisture and stuff in the air because they like a cooler temperature. Of course, we're in a warmer climate anyway, so this particular kind I think is more suited for our climate, which I'm hoping will do all right through the time we have it inside so that we can plant it in our yard because we do have a spot that we'd like to use it. So fingers crossed that works out. That's the plan. This is a Mantel, I think it's M-O-N-D-E-L-L pine. And I just love the look of it. It's just got that like, I don't want to use the word rustic, but just like natural and sort of like from Christmases, in the past. Sort of that throwback feeling to maybe how things would be 50, 100 years ago. I don't know why, but like that old-timey Christmas, I love it so much. It just feels right to me. So that's totally what I go for with my Christmas look. There are always those over-the-top trees that you see maybe at the mall, or a lot of people do them in their homes, and they have so many ornaments, so many ribbons and bows, and like those can be really pretty, but it's just not my style. Not what you're getting here. The ornaments that I did this year are a lot of this natural craft. I did some matte black. I love these. These were from H&M. Again, like kind of this craft tree and these paper snowflakes. They have that handcrafted feel, very natural. The wood, we've got some of these wood cut ornaments. I actually took those off of a garland from World Market that's like $10 for the whole garland. There's 8 different stars on it, so it's actually a really good deal for ornaments if you just pull them off, slide them off of the string. They work great on the tree, and it's also really cute as a garland as well, so I'll be sure to link that, as well as the other products in the description below, as always. And these beads, the wood beads, are always a favorite of mine. This year I mixed the natural with the matte black in the beads as well. These are from Walmart. They have some awesome ones this year, all kinds of different ones, different colors. They've got like a gray, the black, the natural. They've got different sizes. They've got some thicker ones than these, and different like varying size, just like all the wood beads. And I've got so much stuff this year from Walmart and from Target as well that I'm going to do individual videos. So like a Walmart holiday decor haul, and then also a Target holiday decor haul. So check those out too. Those are coming soon. As far as like the base of the tree, I love the woven tree colors. If you guys have seen those, so many cute ones. I actually bought a really good one from Target, but then this one came in this cute box. I don't know if you guys ever saw a couple years ago on my Instagram account. I wasn't on YouTube yet then, but over on Instagram I shared another tree that was in a box like this, and it was just so fun. I love that real natural rustic type of look that it has. It's sort of like bringing the outdoors inside, and kind of reminds me of even like kind of an upscale lodge or something like that, where they have, you know, like a real tree in the middle of this fancy hotel or something. I really like that. Anyways, on to kind of gift wrapping. I have some really fun content too on my blog for gift basket, neighbor gifts, all that kind of stuff. Fun stuff like this, so check that out. And then for the gift wrapping, just some really cute little mini ornaments that will be featured in more depth soon. But I kind of went for my wrapping, just really the neutrals, sticking with what I did with the tree really. So it's kind of white, black, and then that craft paper. Those are the general colors. I do bring in, of course, the little pops of green here and there because I just, of course, love the green tones as well. So here's just kind of another angle of this gorgeous tree. And I'm guessing it's like a 12-foot tree, if you were wondering. On the coffee table, I wanted to keep some of my like more natural decor, like this new pot I got, because it kind of keeps that earthy tone going. And then just this cute Target bowl, love this. This is a good one. And it's so fun to fill with these little, you know, just neutral ornaments. These are actually a DIY ornament that I think I picked up at maybe Hobby Lobby. And so they're like ones that you could paint, but I like them just natural. They're kind of like that bisque finish, so matte and all that. And then really cute magnifying glass. I don't know how holiday festive that is, but it does have that little pop of the antique brass with that bone inlay handle, which I love. I kind of like my holiday decor to feel like it's just intermingling with my regular decor, so that it's not too like, it doesn't feel like I went out and bought a whole holiday aisle and just plopped it on my coffee table. I like it to be a little bit more of a natural mix in. For the mantle this year, I wanted to keep it very simple. We've got all of our different textured stockings. I usually do 2 of each kind. So one that's kind of a fur, one that's a knit, and then Target has these really cool embroidered ones, which was a perfect like third neutral stocking that had a little different texture. Really affordable, so I love that. And I just kind of layer them all together, and you can get a little peek of those different textures together. I like them to be on one side. I mean, you know, do what you want. I love that kind of, it kind of lends to the same feel that I was talking about with that like home style Christmas with the tree in the box, and then these kind of just like almost a little bit, what's the word I want? Like mix and match. Feels a little bit more like the old-timey Christmas. I'm making it sound weird, but I love that like throwback old-fashioned Christmas feel. So the greens I have here are a mix, and they're so beautiful. I'm sorry they have sold out. I shared them on my Instagram. They sold out so quickly because they are just the best. These are from A Floral. I did a mix of the cedar, and then also these are the Norfolk pine, which I have in a garland form. I actually, for this, used the 3-foot stem ones and just mixed those in. We actually have a lot of our Christmas stuff in storage, and we went to go get it. And then Ben realized he didn't have the key. So I had to hurry and order some new stuff, and I got this really fun cedar one. I'm hoping they'll be back, but I don't think I don't think they'll be back in time for Christmas, so I'm sorry about that. The one on top, let's see, because there's actually 2 garlands and then the stems. This top one here, I actually got last year from Marshall's. It looks so similar to this one below, but I'm hoping that they bring that one back, so I'm gonna watch really carefully and post in my Instagram stories if it comes back so that you guys can grab it, because it's like a 9-foot one, and I kind of just tucked in the ends. I kind of folded up the ends on both so that we have kind of some fullness. If you go click on my Instagram account and go click on, I think it says Holiday Tour Highlights. If you go in there, I have actually like a time-lapse video of me putting this together. I just used the clear command strip hooks, and they work really well. I use those like every year to hold this in place, and they're kind of hidden within there, so that's great. I love how this pairs with this simple arched mirror. We've got the height with that kind of carrying up this stone wall with the fireplace. And then for those of you guys asking about the stone, we have an extended source guide I'll link for you in description that covers all of the sources for this remodel project. So we have those available as an instant download in our Etsy shop. You can use code THANK YOU and get 20% off. It includes the stone name, where we ordered, and all that kind of stuff, as well as like flooring, carpet selections, countertops, those sort of details, all in one file. So that's kind of cool. We actually also are working on like a video guide, so that should be forthcoming. These candlesticks are another favorite. These are from Target. They come in a set of 3. You can get them in this really cute brass color. I use these in my fall decor too. They're really good all year round. But I love that pop of brass. It just feels so classic with the natural greenery and then those white textured stockings. So you can get them in this color or the matte black, and it comes in 3. But again, I just have 2 here, so love those. They're great, kind of a staple, I feel like, for mantle decor. These cute boxes are not necessarily holiday, but I loved bringing these in for some texture. A recent Zulily find, and such good quality, great size. Really good for shelf styling. You can have them on a little table or something too. And they're actually display boxes, so you can have stuff inside of them and see them through the glass lid on top, which is cool. Over here, I just kept it still real minimal, but brought in this plaid. I love plaid for the holidays, especially in something like this with the black and cream, because it's nice and neutral but still feels festive. And these I will link for you. The blanket that I paired with them is this beautiful green. It's kind of between like an olive and then like a forest green. Really cute, like fringe end on that. I love to carry out that green color, like I mentioned, to kind of balance out, because you have so much greenery with the tree and the garlands and stuff like that, that bringing in just a little bit of that same tone in another textile or, you know, something like that really help the space feel more balanced, which I love. Over on this side, I just brought some of these kind of like frosted greenery stems. These are really fun ones that I picked up from Michael's. I'll link those. And I like mixing the different greens here as well, so that we have just that more natural feel. This cute little, I'm gonna try and find this little paper village. I picked this up at a local boutique, and I'm hoping you can find it online, because it's darling. It's kind of like miniature, and the kids love it, and they can rearrange it. It's totally like kid friendly, and it's got these little tiny reindeer and a sleigh, and anyway, it's really cute. For the entry, I kept it really simple. Just that little pop of the green with another one of those plaid pillows that I love. I've got my cute Target boots here because we just did a photo shoot, but those are awesome. I'll have to link those because they're dang cute. While I'm thinking about it too, in this bowl, these are more of the Walmart beads. I did the thicker ones. They're a great bowl filler, and then they tie in with what I have on the tree. So definitely like a lot of uses for decor beads for sure. And then this cabinet, which is really like our coat closet. We kind of keep all of the jackets and winter boots and stuff in here. I just put a couple cute things up here, these little houses. I'm not sure if those are still available. I got those a couple years ago, I think on Zulily or Amazon, but they're really fun. I love the Scandinavian style as well. It still has that home style, handcrafted Christmas feel. And then this is kind of a cool little tree. I think that was JCPenney. So definitely like adding some texture, even though it's neutrals, it kind of keeps it interesting and fun. In the kitchen, kept it minimal because obviously I didn't want to overpower it, but added this little tiny wreath here with the hanging bells, which just makes my heart happy. So darn cute. And then we've got our holiday treats. I like to have stuff like this out on the counter just for the kids to grab during the holidays because it's festive, and who doesn't like a little sugar? I know it gets a little out of hand sometimes, but maybe I'll just switch it out with like healthy treats in there versus these things we currently have. Anyway, up here I've got this Target wreath, which is seriously the cutest. If you guys haven't gotten these yet, get them. They've got the bells, and if I can find a utensil, I'll ring the bells because they sound amazing. So if you have it on your door, I know it's kind of a weird thing to do. If you have it on your door, every time you hear that magical little sound of the bells. Silver Bells is like my favorite Christmas song. So these are gold bells, but still makes me really happy. Just that little sound is so festive. So I kept pretty simple holiday touches, but then it still makes the whole kitchen feel Christmassy. Over on the dining table, here's more of these pretty natural greens. Again, just blending a couple different kinds so that we have a real natural feel, more nature-esque and organic. Really fun vase and bowl. These are, again, just kind of have that hand-carved look, which I adore, kind of an artifact feel. So that we have that mix of organic and then handcrafted as well. Love that. In my cabinet here, I just added this fun nativity set. I always love to bring in a nativity at least in one spot. I've got another set that's in storage that I love. So I got this new one. This is like carved mango wood. And I love that it's just kind of minimalist again, and it really ties in with the whole feel of my holiday decor, and then of course brings us what Christmas is all about, right? And this is one too that my kids, I let them play with because it's all wood, so they can bring it down out of there and you know, build the Christmas scene, the first Christmas. I'm not gonna cry about Christmas because I do love Christmas, but gosh, it's so funny. I'm like emotional. But it's just such a special time of year, and I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you and love having you here along for this journey. Thank you for checking out my holiday decor, and I'm wishing you all, even though it's a little ways out, a very Merry Christmas and a happy Thanksgiving. Let's just all be remembering these things that we're so grateful for. I hope your families are healthy and well, and that you guys have a great holiday season, and I will see you next week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of future videos, and check us out over on Instagram at DesignLovesDetail or designlovesdetail.com.